Hello, I'm Hugh with Jonesboro Sewing and Vacuum, and we're so excited today. We've been counting down the days until we could get in the new Brother Luminaire machine. It finally arrived, so we want to open up the box and see what it looks like. So we're going to take it out of the box now. We were so excited when the truck backed up to our door a while ago. We couldn't hardly wait. I've seen it at the show, but it's not like getting my hands on my very own. So everyone watching the video that wants to come by and see it in person now, this is all the attachments, I believe. So we're going to set that off to the side. And I believe this is the embroidery arm. We'll set that off to the side.
Whew, that is one big box.
It is one big embroidery arm. And so we'll take some of the packing out. Whew. Pretty excited. Here it is. Let's get that box out of the way. They have it all boxed up nicely and packing. More foam. Oh, there's some goodies in there. We don't need to throw that away. There's the foot control, arm. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
There it is.
Woohoo.
Let me set it up here.
Yeah.
Beautiful new screen.
Oh my. Such a large screen.
The screen will remind you of an iPad. I don't think technically we could call it an iPad, but you get the idea. It is so huge and crystal clear. Beautiful, trimmed in Brother Blue. There we go. One real cool feature about the top, the machines in the past would only open this so far, like halfway back. On the new Luminaire, this actually, they put it to good use because you have an industrial type spool holder that actually goes inside this. We'll show you that after a while. So instead of just going to here, it goes all the way back, and then we'll be able to set our spool to use the big cone spool.
Very nice.
Right back here on the back. Wait back.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I'm so excited about it.
Okay, so I've got to dig out all the cords and we'll fire it up here in just a sec. This is the extension that makes it into a flatbed machine where you have more arms. So that would be the sewing part of it. And the next thing I'd like to open up would probably be the embroidery arm. This is something pretty exciting too. They've just increased the size of the hoop on the new Luminaire. It's much, much bigger. It is the embroidery area is 10 5/8 by 16 inches, so massive hoop. And they've improved the way that you lock your material into your hoop also. This might be a little tricky.
Oh my word.
Can you believe that?
You guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
If it was a little more round, I could make it into a hula hoop, I think. It's so large.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That is impressive, like the whole machine will go inside.
Wow.
Yeah. And it comes with
Now, what size
the
hoop?
largest hoop is a likes just a little bit, be an 11 by 16. It's 10 5/8 by 16
Okay.
inches. And then it comes with 3 other hoops.
Does it say, can you show us the hoops?
Oh yeah, sure.
That one's large too.
A neat thing they've done, instead of guessing at the hoop sizes, they've actually put the sizes right on the hoop.
Oh,
And
that's
they've always been in millimeters, and they actually put them in inches this time.
All right.
Great. So this is a 9.5 by 9.5.
Great size.
That was our big one. That was 10 5/8 by 16. There's the two biggies. Next one, I'm sure this is going to be a 5 by 7, but let me double check. Yes, 5 by 7. And then the 4 by 4.
So they did a good job
They did
getting all the,
Excellent job.
there's our hoops over here.
And the thing when we get it up and sewn after a while, it is whisper quiet. You cannot believe how they redesigned that to make it so quiet you can hardly hear it run. That's a lot of packing. We'll need to take this off. It has a new matte finish, so it's not all shiny. That was one complaint a lot of the ladies had, was the lights were great on the older models, but it was reflecting back on them.
Oh.
So they listened to a whole lot of feedback before they made this model, apparently. But for someone that doesn't sew with a shiny machine, that wouldn't mean a lot, but if you do have one that reflects the light a whole lot,
And this has great lighting.
yes it does.
So I guess it would need to be matte finish for
Yes,
not to
not reflecting.
bounce back into your face.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we may need to scoot it down just a little bit more. Well, another thing I was going to point out on the hoop, on their largest hoop, it is so large, instead of having the screws on each end, they put a nice little feature here where it locks in with,
I'll zoom in on that.
yeah. So when you get it pretty close with the screw, that locks it down.
Very nice.
Very nice feature. Okay. Power cord. Has a built-in scanner. So if you want to do, say, a comic book and put a picture on here or draw something out by hand, you attach that, it scans it into the machine and memorizes it.
Wow.
That's another built-in.
And then it goes straight to embroidery.
Yes. This is a neat little thing I was going to show you a while ago that we were talking about, if I can get into it. This is the spool holder. And it's magnetized on the bottom, so when you set it in here, it locks itself down.
Wow.
So you can use the bigger cones.
You know, that will come in really handy with using the black and white king spools
Oh yeah.
and Christmas colors, red and green. It's gonna be handy.
Yeah. Another thing they've totally redesigned the attachment box. It's also in the matte finish too, but they redesigned this. They tell me there was one little guy that this was his job to redesign this box. And
It looks really sleek
it
and
does,
compact.
and
Yeah.
all your attachments are in there.
Wow. Can you angle that up just? Wow.
The neat part about it, the old boxes, this would come off. It did not attach. The lid was not attached like this. And so now the boxes fit neatly over here into this side.
Oh, wow.
You got extra storage here. And of course all your little goodies, extra bobbins, you know, your normal attachment set. You got extra bobbins and needles and everything, but that fits in there just perfect. So
Well, the man whose job was to redesign that did a good
he
job.
did a very good job. And it does have the knee lift, which they've had that, you know, to raise your presser foot. I don't know that we're going to be able to demonstrate that, but it goes in here on this table, and it would lift your pressure foot up and down. Anyway, that's what that is. Anyone that's had a brother lately will know what that is. Another super cool feature, I can't wait to even plug it in and show you this. No screws on the needle plate anymore.
Oh, wow.
So there's no, you don't have to use screws to get into your bobbin case. This has always been a hassle. A lot of my customers would not know whether to put the bobbin case in first and then the needle plate, or put the needle plate in and then the bobbin case. And if you don't do that in the right sequence, the machine will hang up. You push this little button here, it releases that. If you had a hang up in your bobbin case, there you go. Just like, here we go, this button right here. And it just slides out. These little things here is what takes it in and out. And then there's your bobbin case. If you had some lint or dust or thread hung up, be super easy. Just drop your bobbin case back in. Slide that. Push it down, you're ready to go. We hadn't even turned it on yet. We've got a lot of features to look at. So this is your power cord. And I'm sure it's going to play us some music when we turn it on for the first time. Are we ready?
Absolutely.
Okay. Isn't that screen huge? So you just touch the screen. And we want to do English. You only do this one time, but once you set it up, we can set the clock there. We won't do all that right now. So this is the sewing modes.
You have the embroidery feature.
I do. You can embroidery or sew with the embroidery arm on this model.
Oh, wow.
You don't have to take this off. So you can go straight into sewing. Isn't that neat?
That is, I'm blown away, yeah.
Don't have to take it, just scoots that arm out of the way, you're ready to sew. You will have to change your embroidery foot, but I just wanted to show you some of the different patterns here. This is your length and width. And
Okay, let me get a close-up. Okay, show me that one more time.
Another thing, you can slide this across. Does this kind of make you think of a iPad or something there, the way that slides back and forth? And so to make that longer, you'll see it right on the screen. I went shorter, I'm sorry. There we go. See it getting longer, wider. Okay.
All right.
Or back to the original. Let's go back to home. It's telling us it's getting ready to embroidery, so the carriage is going to move. See how quiet that is?
Yeah.
Here's some of the larger patterns. I think this is the butterfly is the one we have on our web page. This thing is 110 minutes to sew that out. That tells you how big it is. It's going to fill that whole large hoop. It's one of their larger patterns, so that's what all these are. Of course, it's got all the Disney designs. It's got Winnie the Pooh. It's got the princesses, Tinkerbell, and I mean more than one page of it too.
Wow.
Here's the cars. Mickey Mouse designs built right into a straight line stitch. Hey, thank y'all for viewing our unboxing of our new Luminaire XP1, my brother. We didn't get around to showing you some of the awesome features it has, so please come by Jonesboro Sewing and Vacuum, and we'll be happy to show you a demo on this awesome machine.